dear. Are you ready to get a new idea for today? Yes, I'm ready too. Reflexive pronouns. Before we know the meaning of reflexive pronoun, let's know the meaning of reflection. What do you see when you look in a mirror? The mirror shows you again like a copy of you. So when you stand in front of a mirror, you see yourself. This is called a reflection. Let's show a picture. Look at this boy. He is looking in a mirror. He see he sees himself in the mirror. This is called reflection. The same person again. So the action goes and comes back to the same person. The same as the light. Also the light makes reflection. Of course, there is no different light, but the same light makes reflection in the mirror. Maria is looking at Maria in the mirror. What's the problem in this sentence? Maria and Maria. Do I mean here different person? Of course not. The same person, but he or she is looking in the mirror. So there is a mistake in the sentence and there is something unusual and confusing. Because whenever we read this sentence, we think that we have different person, but it's not right. So can we replace the second Maria, this one, with a reflection that reflects the subject? Let's see. Oh, instead of saying Maria is looking at Maria in the mirror, we could say Maria is looking at herself in the mirror. So herself is a reflexive pronoun that reflects the subjects. So, just like a mirror reflects you back to yourself, reflexive pronouns show that the action goes back to the same person. Let's take another example. My friend and I wrote the homework by my friend and me. Of course, there is something unusual in the sentence. Where is the thing? Yes, by my friend and me. So we could cross these words and put a reflexive pronoun instead. So the sentence is my friend and I wrote the homework ourselves. I wrote the homework by me. Of course, there is something also confusing, which is by me. I could cross this word and put a reflexive pronoun. So I crossed by me and I put myself. So myself is a reflexive pronoun that reflects the subject I. I, myself. So, what is a reflexive pronoun? A reflexive pronoun is a special type of pronoun used when the subject and the object of a sentence are the same person or thing. It is used when a pronoun must reflect back to the same subject. I. Its reflexive pronoun is myself. Herself is the reflexive pronoun of she. Itself, it. Ourselves, we. So, the action reflects back to the subject. Subject and object are the same person. The reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, and themselves. I, myself, you, yourself, he. himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, they, themselves. We change F into VES because we and they are plural pronouns. Let's solve this application exercise together. We want to put a correct reflexive pronoun in each sentence. Maria sees in the mirror. We have Maria, so the subject is Maria means she. So we use herself. Maria sees herself in the mirror. Number two, the children are playing outside and enjoying. We go to the subject. The subject is the children. The children means they. They takes themselves. Sentence number three. I accidentally cut while slicing bread. I have to use here a reflexive pronoun because it reflects the same subject. Because we have the same subject and object at the same time. So I have to use a reflexive pronoun. I takes myself. Number four, we bought new books to read. So we is the subject. What is the correct reflexive pronoun? Yes, ourselves. Number five, a cat cleans after eating. Yes, a cat is the subject. It is animal. So it takes itself. Another application. Question number one. Does the reflexive pronoun reflect subject, object, or verb? Yes, it is the subject. So we look at or we look on the subject in order to choose the correct reflexive pronoun. Subject. Number two. Does the reflexive pronoun show an action on a different person, the same subject, or a group of people? Yes, the same subject, not a different person. Number three, reflexive pronouns always end in ing, ed, or self or selves. Yes, the reflexive pronouns always end in self or selves. Number four, in the sentence, she bought herself a new book. Herself is the subject, object of preposition, or reflexive pronoun. Yes, herself is a reflexive pronoun. Number five, which of these is a reflexive pronoun? She, hers, or herself? Yes, it is herself. I think that enough for you to understand the meaning of reflexive pronouns.